Hey guys, I just wanted to make a quick video talking about what everyone else is currently talking about, which is Elon Musk's Path of Exile 2 account, but not what I've seen anybody else talk about, which is what I want to talk about today, which is the suspicious nature of his gear and how he could have obtained it. So it's not really a question at this point if he has violated the account sharing policy, but let's review evidence of another bannable offense, which is RMT, or real money trade. First off, I just want to say this is in no way encouraging a witch hunt or harassment of any kind toward him or anyone else. Personally, I'm happy that he's putting eyes on and helping to popularize one of my favorite games, but it's been pretty obvious that he hasn't genuinely played his account. Again, I'm not going to get into that, and there are plenty of other videos out there covering those aspects. So what you see here are screenshots from Quinn's reaction to his Elon's Twitter/X live stream playing PoE, and I grabbed a couple screenshots. I just want to focus on these two pieces of gear because they really stuck out to me. It's this quarterstaff and the body armor that he's wearing. Now these pieces are absolutely cracked. Like, these are amazing items, and in hardcore trade, if we search for these items, so using the basic formula here of 289 plus 498 divided by 2 times 1.67, we know that's a 700 plus Fizz DPS war staff, and the suffixes are literally perfect. I think these are the perfect suffixes for an invoker. Searching for that, just the PDPS criteria on trade, we can see there's literally one staff in existence on the entire market, online or offline. This is the only staff. So not only does Elon have a staff that you can't even buy, but it's so good that the second best one, which is missing 2 of what makes a staff so powerful for an invoker, which is the crit and crit bonus, is still 20 divines, and that's obviously very expensive. If we go over to the body armor, searching just by the energy shield and evasion on the piece of armor, there are 2 in the entire market, and his is corrupted with a third socket, or what was it here? The 18% implicit, which is essentially a third socket. So it's even better than these 2. So you can't, again, it's similar to the staff, you can't buy one that's actually better than this, or even as good as this on the market at the moment. Now, anyone who's played Path of Exile to the end game in a trade league knows that you have to trade in order to obtain what looks like some of the best gear pieces in the entire game. And if we go on the ladder here, you can see this hardcore ladder. Here he is at rank 21 at the moment. We can grab these account names, and this is available to the public. And if we go to trade, I've already gone ahead and done this ahead of recording for this video, but if we look at some of these player accounts, we can see what they have for trade. So I think this is the rank number 8 player here. 700 plus items for sale, multiple divine items. You can see great minion scepters, 7 cult skill, 20 uncut gems, and just things that, hundreds of divines worth of listed items. This is also someone from the top 10, I believe. This is rank number 4, 251 matched. Incredibly good items here. The focus here worth 50 divines alone. And again, same situation. And I'll flip through these real quick. You can go look these up yourself. This is the number 1 guy. You can see he's got Warrior Invictus, Dream Fragments, hundreds of divines, again, worth of items, multiple mirrors, all these players. However, if we go to Elon's account here, you can just paste this in. I've already gone ahead and done that. As you can see, here's where you punch in the seller account, and then it'll show you everything they have for sale. He's got only 21 items for sale, and they're all absolute garbage. And if we go through, you might count up 1 divine worth of items when you combine all 21 of these. But even then, highly unlikely. And these have been up for days, 3 days, 2 days. Like, it's clear he's not really moving much equipment, 2 days, 2 days, 2 days, 1 day. So you get the picture that he's really not making much money, or any money at all. So something I did notice last week, when he was initially playing through hardcore, I did the same search because I was curious what he might have been selling, and I grabbed the screenshot, which I shared to my Discord, and it's this really, really, really crappy crossbow for 18 divines. Now, anyone who's been playing PoE2 for even a day would know that this is worth no more than an exalt at most. So why is it listed for 18 divines, and where did it go? I did notice eventually this item was no longer listed for trade. So is it possible he vendored it? Yes. Why was it listed for 18 divines? I don't really know. I don't want to fuel any conspiracy theories, but I have been made aware that RMT typically they use legitimate listings that are far overpriced, and that is how they mask the transaction as legitimate. So if he were to buy 18 divines for 100 US dollars or whatever, he could have done so through this listing. Again, this is all speculation, but it is something that I thought was very strange when looking at the items that he has for sale. They're all garbage, and then sometimes the garbage is listed for a crazy price that would never sell in any universe. And yeah, we can go look for people adjacent to his rank. So the guy right below him at rank 22. 466 items, sort by price. As you can see, this person's moving all sorts of stuff that are good, plus 3 minuscule ammi. And yeah, you could do this all day and see most of the players on this ladder are listing things that indicate that they've been playing through the whole game. People have crisis fragments, they have Hand of Wisdom in action, things like that. For Elon to even purchase Hand of Wisdom in action and have nothing listed like this would indicate that he must have gotten it himself. But yeah, I don't know. Things are a little fishy. So to answer the video title's question, no, I don't think any of this gear is legitimately obtained, and is no and has been no evidence of acquiring any amount of currency whatsoever. And his brief overview of his gear on that live stream indicates that he has no idea what makes a piece of gear good, which further increases the suspicious nature of his transactions, because if you don't know what something is, then how are you going to make money off of it, or how are you going to even know what you're buying? Alright guys, that's it from me. Remember guys, don't be frauds. It's okay to not be good at something. Peace.